Hi, this is Alvin. Well, I want to just talk to you just a few minutes about learning how to angle, which is fishing. For those who the outdoors who love to go fishing. That's nothing like getting in your boat, riding down the river with your rod, uh, looking for a place to fish. And here in the great outdoors, the water running, catching those fish, different types, and reeling them in and taking them home. But it's just the idea of sports, of fishing, here in the quiet outdoors, the birds singing, the water running. Well, for those who love fishing, just like I do, you know, it's nothing more worse than being sick and you can't go fishing. For those who love fishing, it's like a good drop of dose of medicine of being able to go out and catch those fish. Whether if you're riding in your boat or standing on the bank and just putting the bait on the rod so you can throw the reel into the river to catch that fish. Well, when you decide, for those who the first time fishermen or who would like to fish and just starting out, don't try to go to the store and buy the best of everything as a beginner. You may want to consult someone that's in the department that's over the fish, the different types of baits and the reel, the rod, and different things that you need, and tell them that you're a beginner. You want to work your way up to become like the pros. You know, it takes certain techniques when it comes to fishing. Um, I remember when I was a boy, um, I started out. I was afraid of the bait because during those times they use live baits. But see now you don't have to use live baits. They have different types of baits and for different types of fish. And you can just try the different kinds and see what kind of fish you can catch with them. And they have all types of equipments and rods from less expensive to very expensive. Um, and when it comes to boat, you know, some may not like being in a boat in the middle of the ocean or the sea fishing. Well, if you like me, you might just like fishing on the banks. Well, uh, when it comes to selecting your type of equipment, start off with asking someone what's the best kind for beginners. You know, angler fish is it's a different type of technique. You know, technician where you may uh, when it comes to putting the bait on the rod and and how you should uh, cast your rod out. in order to catch the fish. And you don't just pull it, but you just kind of ease it back and shake it a little bit uh, until you can reel that fish in. Now, say for instance, um, the equipment, some of them goes by different name brands, um, but you just want to ask what's good for beginners. Don't try to get the best name brand, but you just slowly work your way into the name brand. It just takes a little time, and it's a good. See, fishing is very fun, especially when you got somebody else that's enjoy going fishing with you, also. But I